I'm waiting for Starlord to load. Not sure what's taking so long. That's probably later for most people, or 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 but it's going. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do live stream next time. I'm not sure. I don't think I really looked at it, so I'll see how it goes. All BlueStacks takes forever to load. Let's go. All right, hold on. Let me see if there's an update I need to get. It's weird. Get this going. So while that is loading up, I'll kind of talk on my first impressions of light side GOTB. If I have if my guild's opened up the battles, I might jump in and do those if this will load. If this won't load, then I'll have to figure out how I'm going to. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got it loading. It is it's crazy difficult. I'm not too surprised on that. I think I'm more surprised that they haven't given us really much reworks on some of the factions needed, mainly Jedi. But I also feel like this is a gateway to a level cap increase. So I could see this going up to taking our characters to level 90 at some point. Now they do have some things that they've already said they're going to bring out, so higher relic levels, which would make sense to go along with this difficulty, especially if they add in a new powerful attack that goes along with those relics. Like they said, it would give you a new ability to your characters once you've reliced them to a higher relic level, whatever that may be. So it kind of makes sense that it might be that it might actually be something that helps make this go a little bit smoother. However, seeing how difficult this was, it looks like you're going to have to get a bunch of Jedi up to level 85, Gear 13, Relic 7 to even participate in it. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have held back a little bit and waited, because what I saw some people talking about was essentially don't give to the platoons if you don't think you can do even the first phase. So if you've got weaker rebels, Jedi, whatever, just give them, donate them that way, and because it'll be worth more points and will help in the next phase. And depending on your guild GP, you may want to hold off on even getting the first star for all three areas, and just focus on the first star. Pretty much focus on these first two phases for the duration of the whole thing. Get these to 1 star on the next day. Get them right up to the star. Get them up 1 star, and then push them to 2 star on the second phase. Then on the third phase, start on here and get them up to close to 1 star, and then push for the second star. But that'll all depend. You'll have to see how your guild does, and as well as when more of the community starts to come out with information on how to approach each battle. It looks like it's still closed up for me. I did terrible. My teams just got destroyed, but I have my Padme team that I want to try out on one of these, so I'm going to wait until it gets opened up, and then I'll definitely give it a go. Let's see here. So GAC, I haven't really looked at it yet today, so this should be fun to jump in and do. I'll try and go a little bit quicker. That's weird. I did a fleet battle today. Did 2, I think, but I might have only won 1. All right, so we're almost to Kyber, which is cool. I'll get some Zeta mats from that. So we'll try and push some of these, like this first order, winning in the first attempt. I should be able to complete that one this time. And then I got to finish my squad arena battles, but whoops, I always do that. I always click back instead of switching over to the other tab there. All right, this is my opponent running a Padme team. So it doesn't look like he's really even got the Darth Revan. So he's got Darth Revan. Maybe has Malik. Trying to scan through, don't see it. Unless I'm just missing it. So I don't think he put the Padme team on. We'll see. I can't say that because I haven't even looked at it really. So there's my first one I lost. I messed up on a battle. Took me out of it. So anywho, Latreia. Don't see that very often. Night Sisters. That's what I went in with my CLS against this Night Sister team thinking I could beat it, and my CLS team just got destroyed. It wasn't even a battle. It was crazy. Okay, this is kind of weird. These are like all the teams you save and use for counters besides Night Sisters and Bounty Hunters. So Treya will be interesting to take out. I haven't done that one in a while. Looks like we got a couple more to this. Oh, what's up, Broccoli? Nice to have you here. Well, I've got an interesting defense I'm going up against. I don't think I have. I mean, probably not since the beginning. I don't think I've ever fought a resistance team. Is it actually a decent one, or is it? No, it's not terrible. First order as well. I mean, this is a funky team. Oh, nice. Did you go up against a resistance team, or did you use a resistance team? Tried to solo it with Malik, huh? I don't think I've seen that one. Is that a tested counter? Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I've gone. I mean, not at least since the new GAC has happened. I have definitely not gone against a resistance team. Yeah, first order all the time, and this is actually a better built First order. Oh, just wanted to try it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's got some good speed. Does he give plus 30 speed? Now, I have a question. If those. Nice solid. Oh. Made me care. I see. I see. Nice. My question is when it says plus 30 for first order allies, does that mean Kylo Ren gets any of that, or does he not? So would his be 210 or would it be 240? Does anyone know on that one? I know some of them it includes them. 233. This is a much faster first order team than I've ever fought in before. So 240. Okay, so it does include him. I guess with Night Sisters, does that say the same thing on theirs? Does it say Night Sister allies? Because I know that the leader does get it as well. Yeah. So, dang, I'm going against some fast. That one's in 202. Let's see who's normally. It's usually a Saj or Daka that's pretty quick too. No speed mods. 210. Now I could fight this with a trooper team, except oh no, I can't. Never mind. 240. Yeah, that dock is what gets me. I went in against a Night Sister team last time, on the last round of GAC, and with my CLS, and it worked me. I'll probably go with Treya against it. I'll take down the bottom two teams. My CLS team just got wiped. Like there was like turns, like this Night Sister team all of a sudden just started taking so many turns, and my CLS team just got worked. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't stream that GAC. I wish I could have so that others could see it because it was like insane how it went down. All right, resistance. I don't even know. And Mother Talzin lead. So what happened is I killed Mother Talzin twice. And then I was able to take Daka out. And then Mother Talzin went and Daka somehow popped up. Or well, not somehow. The little where Daka will pop out of being dead and do an attack. Well, as soon as she went down, they countered Mother Talzin and killed Mother Talzin. So both of them were dead. Then Asajj went, and when Asajj attacked, both of them popped up, counterattacked, killed Baze, which got them both up, and then it was just game over from there. Like I didn't take a turn after that. I don't know what was going on. I've never seen it before, so it was really interesting. I'm not sure why or how. I think I could probably take this first order with my resistance team. It is a kind of a tougher team, but I think the speeds are just low enough. But yeah, Fat Han could not pull it off. I mean, it was insane. I don't know why or how they were able to take so many turns. No, I don't have Night Sisters, unfortunately. I can actually show you what I have. So we'll just click into this one. I'll show you real quick what I've got left. So I've got Grievous, Darth Revan, CLS, Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, Geos, Treya, Empire, and then my random bottom ones. So I still got quite a bit. I mean, I have quite a bit of firepower here, but I think my resistance should do fine, especially with the double droid. We're going with the full team. Let's just see her speeds. Her speed's at 203. So and she'll get the, wherever it is on, she'll get the bonus from BB-8, so she should still go first with that. So even though this is a bit of a tougher first order team I've seen, and I got to figure out what I want to take against that JTR team. Not sure how Empire normally does. I don't think Empire does well against them, actually. So maybe I'll have to go in with like Geos or something. Just take it out. Although, if they have R2 speed, I think he's actually not bad. Let's see. That's a good point. 234. So what is it? He gets 8% of BB-8 speed, right? Which is 242. If BB-8 is active, droid allies gain 8% turn meter for each droid active. Whatever. Oh, I guess it's just 8% of their speed. So normally he goes first because he gets that 16% boost on his 242. But they didn't have anyone higher than that on their team. So he'll go, then it's usually R2, which does smoke screen. Or maybe it's R2 first, I can't remember. Maybe R2 goes first, does smoke screen. Then he goes, and then Jedi Training Ray goes. So now, here's an interesting question. Who do you normally put a smoke screen on? I normally do BB-8, but that's just because that's how I've seen it played by others. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Well, I'm gonna hurry and do a speed check one more time. Let's see. His was 240. I remember that. So 233. He's probably gonna be fast. 252. Can get him killed. Well, problem is he's stronger than my other two resistance. So 223, and he's going to be slow. Yeah, they're fast, but my droids are faster in that case. So I would be able to. I'll go first. Let's see here. Go to. What else do I have left as far as droids go? I could even throw T3 in there. That'll give him an extra speed boost. Although he doesn't necessarily synergize well with them. I don't think I'll have a problem with going first, but yeah, it is a quicker and stronger first order team than I'm used to going against. Now, you know what? We'll just give it a try. That way we'll know if we need to come in with a more powerful cleanup team. So let's get this going. Right. Yeah, so BB-8 goes. Then I normally throw it up on him. And the reason why I do is because he also gets the, what's that called? Foresight. And then I can usually go there. Oh, good. First order officer. Yeah, I see where that gets dangerous. He does take a bunch of the hits. Let's go ahead and clear that. Then try and kill first order officer quickly so he doesn't start passing the. I'm going to try and stun Executioner. Perfect. Now he was able to take it away. All right, let's see if we can't stun him. Perfect. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. So let's just tag him. Okay, now we can burn everybody. He's still got ability blocks, so I'm going to actually take away his turn meter. Let's clear his buffs. Go ahead and kill Executioner off. Or stun him, that's even better. Protection up. Alright, let's take away his buffs. And that's going nice. Okay. Go ahead and pass that back on over to him. Okay, this is going really well. So actually let's just keep killing these guys off since he's probably not going to take a turn. Kylo Ren unmasked. So we can just finish off these outside dudes. And try and keep this. I'm going to actually throw it on him for right now since he's still ability blocked, and we can probably stun him. Yeah, perfect. Okay. This should take care of him. Alright, now I got to get Finn in there to do his healing up. Actually, I think I'll be fine. I think BB-8 might be able to get it in enough that we'll do it. So we gotta. Oh man, he's just okay. Let's just take him out. Go ahead and get that up. Perfect. Okay, he's gone. Boom. That. Oh, come on. Stun him. That gave him protection. Why did that give him protection? Oh man, we're almost through that. There we go. There we go. That should be enough. Perfect. Okay. Now I got to figure out what I want to use against this resistance team. Seeing as I don't have Night Sisters, unfortunately. I do have Traya, but I kind of want to use Traya against that other Night Sister team. I think it's too fast for my... Oh yeah, this is going to be way too fast for my Imperial Troopers. Which is one of them. Geos I still have. Actually, I could use Geos against them because if I go against Old Republic, I can use my Empire team. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go Geos against them. Okay. I usually, well, actually, I've switched Geos to start fighting against Old Republic. It's an easy win against them. So, but I can use my Empire team because I still have Thrawn and all that. So that should be no problem. So we'll go Geos on this. I only worry going up against Old Republic when I don't have Thrawn. But yeah, Geos should be just because of the being able to take away the intel, secret intel, or whatever that's called. All right. Let's just get started. that. Perfect. Can't take him out here real quick. Okay, he's gone. That should make this a lot easier. So let's just start taking out Finn since he can still heal them up. Okay, good. Now that they got Taunt back on whatever his name is, Brood Alpha, that should make this a lot easier. Jeez, he's going to solo it. Holy crap. That would have been nice. I'm going to keep going for him. Just because of the healing factor. Don't want him to... And I need my Brood Alpha to go. There we go. Now, it's not going to be a 60, but... Guess a win's a win, right? Yeah. Dang. 55. Now we got him, but at the cost of some banners. Ooh. Yeah, he was trying to be sneaky. Okay, so he did have Geos in the back. And, well, I can wipe that team out pretty easily. So I guess what I still have left... So I can do CLS against the Bounty Hunters. That should be a pretty easy win. Oh, sorry about that. Treya... I gotta figure out what I want to use against that. I still have General Grievous. I still have... Let's see. Let's just go into here. We'll give Fat Han his chance to shine. And actually, you know what? Part of the problem with that Night Sister team might have been that I put Turret out there, and he took the that buff that Chewie gives. So that might have been why it made it go south really fast. But I'm going to underdog this one with these 5. So I think that might have been part of the issue, but the amount of attacks they took as soon as Mother Talzin went down was insane. So yeah, so Turret got guard, and yeah, it didn't go as well as I had hoped. So, but I'll use this team against these Bounty Hunters. I shouldn't have any issue. Start there. And then that. Going as planned. Let's see. Guess I need to stun him again. Okay, then we'll kill 1. There's 2. Let's stun him again with that. And oh, my Ewoks. They are on they're on defense. I don't keep them for offense. They're not great, so they're good enough to get me C3PO 7-star. So yeah, no, they're not good enough for that. Oh man. There we go. All right, this should go really easy now. Get some perfect. Now Chewie needed a little bit more protection. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do like using JTR for bounty hunters too. That would, yeah, that's a good point. Free up your CLS. Well, I don't see First Order too often, especially I hadn't seen them that often in this GAC because most people were using it on offense to get the feats. And so, but actually my last like 3 rounds, people have placed them on D. So, yeah, no, Ewoks would be a good one to build up for them. So, yeah, and that was a better first order that I've actually taken on. So, yeah, that would be nice, actually, free up the CLS for other battles. Okay, so we're going to use Sith Triumvirate for this one. And then we got Night Sisters. Geos, I can go Treya, Scion on that one. Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm not gonna. I'm using Sith Triumvirate up there. Sith. That's a weak. Probably just use an underdog Sith Empire team for that. So okay, I'll do that one right now then. So Treya on the Night Sisters. That's the one you're talking about. No, well, no, not really because of Darth Nihilus. So I'll just annihilate him. Usually try and get. And the nice thing is if Darth Nihilus is annihilating Night Sisters, they don't revive. Only whoops, did not mean to do that. Come on, go back. Okay, I just got to think of what other 2 I want to bring with me. Let's go to Sith. Oh, yeah, I already used my CLS. Yeah, or let's see, I think so. Yeah. She has both Zetas. So let's see, I need 2 others. I could do Dooku. Get some good counters in. Yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, she's still good enough. Oh, yeah, Maul. So I was thinking Maul, and then I guess I could do Sith Trooper. That way he'll protect the rest of them. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do Sith Trooper, just because. Yeah, I don't want to go into this too weak and then find out that I needed more in there. So, all right, let's do that. So, if your CLS is CLS, Han, and Chewie are strong enough, and you don't bring in like you don't use someone like C-3PO, apparently you can take out Nest, but you just have to do like basic attacks. And I don't think this is a very strong Nest, so it might actually go pretty smoothly. Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and get that out there, and then we want that on Zombie, and give Maul some protection up, so that hopefully he can get an attack here in a minute. Perfect. Get that out there. Yes. Perfect. Shoot, I don't even know which one's their weakest. It might be Mother Talzin. Yeah, and then the days on Nest. That's going to be really nice. We'll just keep going for Mother Talzin. I'm not sure who the weakest one was, but I might end up annihilating Daka anyway, so she won't revive. She can't be revived at that point. So okay, there's one. But so the thing that sucks about killing one is it takes the whatever her, I can't remember what it's called, this isolate away. So then it's under taunt, which sucks. So Oh, I should have actually taken the taunt away with it. That way he can go in. Although, even though I'll have isolate back in just a second here. Actually, perfect. So now, let's go ahead and hit Townsend. Okay. So now Daka can't be revived, which is nice. So that takes away kind of the actually big revive mechanic that they have. But yeah, isolate. Yeah, we need to get Maul to get the days going again. That's not going to do much on her. Shoot. Yeah, I'm going to save isolate in case. See, that might take her out. Yeah, that's perfect. I guess let's just keep working on Townsend there. Okay, perfect. We'll just try and keep them all alive. And keep killing Mother Townsend. Probably should go for Massage, but I was going to just annihilate her so that she can't be revived. But at this point, it doesn't matter because Daka's gone. Let's see, does he have protection? Yeah, he does. Okay. I'll wait. Actually, not. Let's just take him out right now. Boom, he's gone. And then, yeah, and so since Daka was annihilated by Nihilus, this is the other nice thing about it, is that little bonus attack that the Night Sisters get with Mother Talzin. The Daka can't actually do that attack because it's kind of like, it's like a soft revive, I guess you could say. And so, but yeah, Sith Trooper definitely helps a ton. Another 55, but I don't think I could have really used, I guess I do have JKR. Actually, I might use that against this team. Because I should be able to kill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Trey is actually a really good one to use against Night Sisters for that reason. Or the Sith Triumvirate, I should say. Because Nihilus starts annihilating, and then there's no revive that they can do after that. Okay, so I have Geos. And yeah, that's the thing. Well, I have Grievous. My only fear is that I've not been clearing these very efficiently. Okay, so Treya up here. Let's see who we've got left. We've got Grievous, we've got Sith Empire, and we've got Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, Grievous. So the question is who do I use? Because Grievous could probably wipe out Geos pretty easily. Actually, I know he could because of the fact that they attack everyone. A bunch of AoEs over and over. Plus, you've got B2 doing his AoE, B1, and then Grievous. So I think I'll use Grievous against those, against the bugs. I think I'll use Jedi Knight Revan against Treya. I think Separatist droids have become my favorite team to use now. Give it up on light side. Yeah. If you actually watch the beginning, I was kind of talking about it. They definitely put the ceiling of power for this TB really high. It'll be interesting if kind of what happens with it. I think what it means is a power level increase. Actually, you know, I'm going to check one thing before I do this battle. I'm going to see if I need to do any, or how many more underdog I need to do. Oh, I don't need to do any underdog. Okay. Whoops. So I see a power level increase, plus they've already talked about adding more relic levels, which sucks because that just means more gear. But they've also talked about gear or mod increases. So I think with the 3 of those things, and plus they haven't reworked the Jedi pretty much at all. So you also have a Jedi rework that's probably going to be coming in. So those 3 things, or 4 things, I guess, would and should make it so that it's easier. I mean, it's still going to be top guilds are pretty much the ones that are going to be producing most of the stars, but yeah. But no, I mean, and plus, not to mention, we haven't had really anybody come out with like theory crafted. What am I trying to say? Theory crafted teams for this yet. So there's no we're seeing a little bit of what we can use and what we need, but I think what you're going to see is just like on the dark side of it, where they'll tell you which teams to use where. You'll get more information through that, and then that's when you'll start to see smaller guilds getting a lot more stars, mid guilds getting more stars, and top end guilds getting more stars. But I said at the beginning of this video, I think I'm going to go in with 5 on this one just because I don't need to underdog it. That I said at the beginning of the video that some guilds may want to just hold off on the first star. Yeah, I saw that we're at that. Yeah. Anyway, saying that they may want to hold off on the first star, but I haven't really looked at the rewards comparatively to Lightside Hoth, so it'll be kind of interesting as to which one you want to do beginning out. I mean, it'll depend on how many stars you get first time go round, but let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. So it'll be some time, but we'll eventually get there. All right, that's not bad. Okay, this one I always try and take out Trey as quickly as possible because then I eliminate isolate, and then this is going to be really easy with Hermit Yoda because Yoda's going to just attack like crazy. Okay, next I'll take out Emperor Palpatine. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, he's gone. Yeah, he is. He goes first on mine. Yeah, I think most people have JKR modded the fastest, but I'm not sure why. I went through like the modding app to mod this team, so whatever mods they told me to put on it, that's pretty much what's there. Let's go ahead and stun him so he doesn't get that attack. Get health and protection back up. Then let's try and take out this fool before he gets annihilate. Good, we stunned him. Okay. Oh, now I have to attack him. That's alright though. We've got Foresight on. So Darth Vader shouldn't be able to do much. Yeah, it works. So I'll take it. Let's see, doesn't that give some protection back? No. I don't like that Jolie doesn't give any protection up. I guess that's okay, because we've got Hermit Yoda that isn't going to go again. 58, not bad. Good thing I didn't save it, because I was actually thinking about not using it, so probably wouldn't have ended as well. Ooh. Okay. So, standard Fleet Arena team. Yeah, I should. Let's see, what was I going to use against Geos? Oh, Grievous. Okay. Let's just try to do this. Sith Empire 1. No, I still got Grievous for the Geos, so yeah. Okay, I'll hurry and do this one, and then I'll do that GG one. So this should be a very easy battle. Go ahead and throw that up. Oh, it didn't land on him. That doesn't happen too often. But we should have them. Okay. Yeah. Thought that might go pretty easily. Yeah, it should. I'm trying to think. I did fight somebody another day with Grievous where it didn't go. Yeah, done in 30 seconds. It didn't go as well. I'm trying to remember what team it was, but man, I got down to my Grievous. Oh, it was in a TW. I took it against a team that I normally beat, and they took out 3 droids with 1 hit. And oh no, it was Night Sisters. It was another Night Sister team. They took out 3 of my droids, Magna, B2, and Droidica. So, okay, this is where the fun should start. Let's go ahead and heal Magna Guard back up. Nice. Just keep hitting. Alright, let's see how this does. Should do some good damage there. Yep, thought it would. Go ahead and give him buff immunity. Or damage immunity, I mean. Let's give Magna back some health. He just lost it again. And this will kill Brute. And this might kill them off. Oh, nope. Let's see, we can probably get... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was... Oh, man, the last TW was bad. I had some fails in it that I tried to hide. No, I wouldn't have hit him if anybody asked, but yeah, it was... I don't know what happened. Okay, since I'm going up against the arena team, I'll just take my arena team. Shouldn't have a problem with it. Yeah, it was good that everyone else was doing well, because, man, it definitely helped with my terrible playing. Yeah, I can't remember what other team I went up against and just got demolished, and I was like, okay, I need to take a step back for a little bit. This is not going well. Alright, it doesn't really matter what. Should I take in? Oh, you know what, just in case it goes bad. Yeah, it... Well, then I stopped. I can't remember. I did 3 or 4 battles. I probably only won 2 of them. And then I was like, okay, I gotta take a break for a little bit. And then I looked again, like and it was like midnight and it was already fully cleared or something. It was pretty awesome. All right. Perfect. Okay, so this breach is what is annoying, and since he has breach, they can't take away the buff, the taunt. However, since I don't have breach on my side, I can. And this was a mechanic that I did not realize until not like probably a week and a half ago, someone mentioned it, and it helped make these battles be a lot less RNG. Because then I use a cleanse on Houndstooth instead of like attacking to get rid of that breach. Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. TW has been awesome. I'm loving the full clears. I'm loving, man, the guild is just doing really well with it. It makes it a ton of fun. Not as much fun when you play as terribly as I did, but bunch of fun nonetheless. No, I really wanted to. I was really hoping to see how well my Grievous team would do against it, and well, I learned that going up against like a almost fully relicked Night Sister team was beyond my ability. Yeah, I know. Now you don't need the Malik on defense anymore. Um, yeah, it's been awesome. It's really like yeah, that's what it was. I think they only had one Night Sister on that team that wasn't relicked, and it was just like my team got blown away so fast that I was just like, I don't know how anybody could have taken that thing on with the Grievous team, but I'm hoping to get my Grievous team a lot more relicked up and stuff because they are by far right now my favorite faction to play as. So I am working on building them up for the general Skywalker thing anyway, but yeah, his is awesome. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm building them because you need them for gas. So 1922, actually, that's pretty good. I should have some feats done as well. One, there we go. That should just about put me to Kyber, and I think, let's see, might have to finish both of those. But if I win, actually, I think, no, if I lose, I won't. If I win, I'll definitely be in Kyber. So this one was a little bit easier to get to Kyber because of the ships. You get more points. So you could lose more battles this time around and still make it to Kyber. Let's see. Yeah, my droids are starting to look really good. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you hit it already. Nice, nice. Yeah. So yeah, they didn't look this good in there because it's been all recently, but once these, what is that, 8 are done, I should be ready for the. Oh, I do need to work on my ships a little bit, but I should be ready for General Skywalker when he returns. And then I'm going to start working on droids. Plo Koon, Fives and Plo Koon, I put here for their ships anyway. Yeah, Shark T's that's a long farm. B1 is as well, yeah, it takes a while. I started using refreshes on ships to get that. So, yeah, um, Yeah, he's on. Is B1 on ships too? Yeah, and you have to. Yeah, yeah. If you want it to speed up, you got to do it. He is on ships, isn't he? Yeah. So, but I did them a little bit earlier because with like Grievous getting his rework, I got kind of excited and started working towards the droids, and then Shaak Ti, I did a little bit later. So it was kind of nice because I had him a lot more. I had him closer when I started Shaak Ti, so it wasn't too long before I just went straight focusing on Shaak Ti. Um, so yeah, that's some. Well, I did Magna Guard on accident. At some point, I might do the Zeta just to round out the team, I guess. I don't know. I mean, what does it change? Oh, it has all this stuff in here. Evasion and 35% chance. Yeah, I heard that too, actually. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and do the event because I'm actually going to take all of my. So all of these characters here are gonna get to be Relic 3. So if you come down here, you can see that Padme's Relic 3, GK's Relic 3, Ahsoka Tano's Relic 3, and and the rest of them will become Relic 3. So once they're all at Relic 3, because it said you want them to be at Relic 3 for the event, so I'm hoping that that will be over, or that will be plenty for the event. But if there is a Zeta, I need to add. Let's see, is it? It looks like I have the Padme team pretty much ready with the Zetas. So I might add to Shaak Ti because it looks like Shaak Ti clones does really well in light side TB, but how did I get my gear? I do refreshes. No, I'm not able to always get to it on time. So anytime it pops up in the shop, certain gear, like the gear that is like, let's see, where is it? I'm sure one of these guys has it, and I probably have to still get it. Is this one like that one? There's one that's like, it looks like a filing cabinet. Oh no, but I'm going to buy that actually. Nice. Glad I looked. Um, no, there's one that looks like a filing cabinet. I'm trying to think of who needed it. Um, yeah, that one I will literally buy it anytime it comes into the shop, um, because it is only earned through that raid and through ships. So I do a lot of, now that I don't have as much. Actually, I got to burn some of this energy. Now that I'm not really farming anything out of the ship nodes, it's been like 100% that piece. Um, but yeah, it's literally just focusing on mainly on gear and nothing else. So what I normally do is I always farm these every day with a certain amount of energy, usually a single refresh, and then I'll farm other stuff with a single refresh. I do about 6. So I'll come in, I'll start with 1. So like this one, I'll do, oh, nice. I'll do a 6 refresh, and then I'll move to the next gear, do a refresh, use 6 amounts of energy, and move on. So yeah. So once you're able to focus on it more, you'll start building them quicker. But until then, um, I would say kind of keep it on a. I know I gotta start buying mods. Oh, you don't get to see it there. Let's see. Does it show it here? Oh yeah, there you go. I know. And actually, sometimes I just buy all these because of the relics. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see if I'd love to lend it. I'd love to. Let's see if we got Kurt watching. He'll get mad that I did that. I gotta spend some of that down. Dang, 44K. We need that one, so we'll get it. Not worth it. Definitely need that one. I haven't gone through my shops yet. We'll round that one up to an even 300. There. Don't need that. Don't need the cash. Although sometimes I do. Once this gets over 30K, I buy the credits. So that's another reason why I've got a lot. Just buy the 3 ships. I need to come back to mods, but I have to go through my mods first. I have way too much of this currency, but I keep forgetting to come in here. Got 81 Zeta mats. Look at the mod star. Okay. Offense, potency. Oh, that's a 4 dot. None. No, thank you. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. See how it rolls. I don't like them when they don't have. Although sometimes they could be good. Ooh, that's actually. And health. I'm gonna see if that one will be a good one for Grievous. Crit chance or crit damage. Health primary. Ooh. Yeah, my ship currency's lacking. Crit damage triangle. Heck yeah. I know, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get something set up to where I start looking through my. Nice. I'm not going to go for the malevolence until I have negotiator done. So, I need to start finding a time to go through my mods and just get rid of some and upgrade some, but I'm kind of too lazy. So, no, I do have it unlocked. I unlocked it. Oh, whoops! I thought I had enough there. I'll show you. So, just 1 second. Let me go through this really quick. See these top gears? I normally look at how many characters I have that need it, and then that's what normally tells me to buy it. So I'm obviously going to need way more than 300 for my characters to get up there. Same here. I don't always look at them, but I usually try to every once in a while. I can buy that one. Okay. Yeah, so let me show you my ships. I think I actually have Galactic Republic all selected. Shard Chop currency. Which one's so back in the day I did actually one is because of this. I always buy these up. And this, which actually I need to go through and start buying some more of this stuff. I usually buy them all once I get to a certain amount there, which converts over to here. Well, 2 things happened. One was I kind of whaled out on Jedi Knight Revan, and when I did so, I got really lucky and got 330 shards of Jolie, and I only needed about 100, so it gave me that 230 extra on top of that. as well as I did it again, and I got 330 shards of another one. I can't remember which one it was at that point. And I only needed like 10 or something like that. So, yeah, it gave me a ton of the shard shop currency. And so that's kind of how I got it so high. I had at one point, like, I think that was around, I think at that time it was a lot higher. It was almost like 20,000. But I also hadn't been spending it as often, so that's why it's a lot lower now. But yeah, normally I'll just go through here. Like once this gets high enough, I just start buying all these and drop it back down, since this accumulates pretty quickly. So I just do this. Normally I try and go through and buy the ships with each refresh. I don't always. Yeah, and then I just got 675 more there. If I haven't done Galactic War yet. There we go, just got more. So that's kind of how I build it up. Kind of nice. So yeah, I was trying to do the little, and actually I didn't have to spend a ton of money on Jedi Knight Revan, because I had a Google Play gift card from someone, a $100 one, and so I kind of spent that. I bought the $100 pack of crystal, the $100 crystal pack, and pretty much just welled out on it, and I got lucky with those, with the 330 shards dropping for 2 different characters. One was Jolie, but I needed like 100 more, and so I was like, oh sweet, I'm like almost done with this. So, oh look, that's not the one I need. So yeah, looks like I got an event I got to do in here. Do that one later. But anyway, oh, so I was going to show you the ships. I can't remember what I got sidetracked with, but yeah, finally unlocked Negotiator. And since I'm taking them for the gas event, I put them up there, of course. And then I'm leveling the rest of these ones up. Well, not all of them. Well, I might do them all. I don't know. Yeah, I had quite a bit over the amount before I unlocked them. So now it's just getting the extra stars to get the extra abilities up. But yeah, so I got to work on building up some of these guys now. Which clones is nice because I'll actually use them with Shock T. So once I get my clones going, it'll help my ships as well. And then I'm going to put Plo up there because his ship's actually really good. Jedi Counselor, I haven't really seen him used. So, and then I still haven't activated the bomber yet. So, didn't want to up my GP too much yet. So I'll activate that one probably once it becomes farmable. So yeah, I did it because I finally went over the threshold for the next group in GAC. So I was like, yeah, I'll just unlock it since it'll be kind of nice to have. Just send some of that, get that energy down. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining. It was a fun little battle. I actually did better than I thought from looking at it. So he'll still have to be pretty efficient in taking me on. So 1922. But yeah, I'm not Yeah, I was glad you could make it. That was fun. So, and I think Lightside GOTB. I mean, they might come out with something and say that they might come out with some stuff that'll make sense why the difficulty's so high. Um, but that'll be yet to be seen. So I mean, I'm sure we'll see some stuff soon that'll come out, and it'll be like, oh, that now it all makes sense. But until then, it's gonna just kind of be like, this sucks. So, but all right. Anyway, I'll just finish this battle and then call it a night. Oh, dang it! Does he have it? No, he does not. He might wait one turn. So, all right. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you guys later.